Students, today we will discuss about the first topic in sixth unit, module 6, leadership. First topic is project leadership and ethics. So first we will see the definition of the leadership, project leadership by PMBOK guide. Leadership is the ability to get the things done through the others, also focusing the efforts of a group of people towards a common goal and enabling them to work as a team. So leadership will develop the team building. Through the workers, they will build the correct project through the team building. So that is the definition of the leadership. So there are two types of leadership are there: transactional leader, transformational leader. Transactional and transformational. So transactional is guiding and motivating their followers. So there is a transactional leaders. Transformational leaders is inspire the followers. So that's why the transactional, they are guiding and motivating the team members. Here they are inspiring by their nature by the followers. That is the difference between two types, transactional and transformational. Next, so what are the positive leaderships? Ingredients of positive leaderships are communicate, organize, build trust. So communicate between the team members, communicate between the buyers and sellers and the team members. So what are all working in the project? Organize the team meeting, organize the coordination, that is the organizing the all the things related to the project, and building the trust, build the trust between the leaders, the owner and the worker. So that is the main responsibility of the leadership. Next one, project leadership and ethics. Leader focus on, so these are all the features of the leaders. They are focusing on directing, vision, longer range, enabling, developing, challenging, innovating, and flexibility. So directing the path for the developers. So this way we have to go for the developing the project. That is the use of directing the team members or the workers. And vision, we have the outcome. So what is the outcome of the project? For that only we are working. So vision of the project. So we have to use the responsibility for the longer range we have to use. That is the longer range, enabling the informations. If they are not getting the information, we have to enable those informations, those who are not getting. So developing the informations or developing the projects through the project team members. Challenging. So if any crucial work or any risk factors occurred now, so we have to challenge those risk factors, then we resolve those problems. Ideas, innovating ideas will be created by the leadership. Then flexibility of the work, flexibility related to work now. So through the flexibility, the workers will easily handle those problems if the problems will occur. So next, project, the leadership and the project life cycle. It consists of 4 stages: project initiation and scope. Second one is project planning. Third one is requirements and analysis. Fourth one is build, test, delivery and closure. These are all the main project life cycle of the project leadership. So initiation of the first one is we have to initiate and outcome, scope of the project. We have to identify the scope and we have to initiate the process. After initiation, we have to planning through for the initiation. That is the next step. Then we have to gather the information. So what are the requirement we use? That's why requirement analysis. Then we have to build. Then we have to test, delivery, and close the project. These are all the project life cycle. Last one is ethics in the project. So it plays a significant role in a day-to-day interaction and behavior. Interaction between the team members, So that is the ethics, interaction between the team members, interaction between the team members and the team head, interaction between the buyer and seller. So day to day they have to, what are the interaction made by the persons, no? So that is the, it will plays a significant role in the project ethics. Raises the future standard. If the future needs something, the future standards related to the project will rise. Through the ethics we got the future standards, increases the faith and trust. So through the ethics we have to increase the faith and trust related to the project or related to the person. Then improve the business relationship. Through the ethics we have to improve the relationship between buyer and seller. Then decision, promotes decision making. It will promote the, make the decision correctly, effectively. So that is the use of the ethics. Then it will reduces the project risk. Yes, if factors risk factors occurs, so through ethics we have to minimize, reduces the project risk and the stress of the employees. Through ethics we have to reduce the stress of these employees. That's all about ethics and project leadership. Thank you.